Next, how do you write with humour and still hammer home the intent?
Ooh, that's a question that just... Okay, so my first thing is, I think when you try and be funny, if you're not a comedian, you're on shaky ground, because some people literally don't have a sense of humour, as in they cannot... No, I'm not even being mean. They don't know what funny is.
Right.
And I have met people like that before, and they just... It's like they're missing... I don't know, it's like people who can't... It's like people who are colourblind, I guess. You know, they're humour blind. So there are people who genuinely have no sense of humour. There are also people, you know, humour is really subjective.
I think, to be honest, for me, this is about being genuinely yourself.
Yeah. If you tell a funny story that's funny and it's genuine and it's from you, people are probably going to laugh along with you.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I think,
not at you.
Yeah, I think be yourself. I think that's what I'm hearing in this question. Really, is don't try and write in a style that doesn't suit you. No. Don't write in a style that you're not comfortable with. Write the way people experience you.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry about being funny or hammering home intent or being switching between light-hearted and serious and all that kind of stuff. You're just being genuine.
If you have a point to make, you make your point, and then you tell a story to back it up. You illustrate it a little bit with whatever. Yeah. Sometimes that story is going to be funny. Sometimes it's not. That's not the point. I think if you're trying to be funny, unless you're a professional comedian, you're probably not going to be.
You're going to spend an awful lot of time agonising over how funny this sentence is.
Yeah. I hope...
Could take a while.
Yeah, I really hope that when you get a copy of my book, you'll see kind of how it's done. I don't mean that to sound big-headed, but you've read the first draft of my book.
Yes.
It's funny in places, right?
There's funny bits.
And there's, but mostly it's just me being genuine.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
It's quite strange, the sort of you've written down. It's weird. Freaks me out.
Thanks for that. So there's a sales pitch for my book. It's quite weird you've written down. I'm gonna print that in the front of my book as a testimonial.
Great.
It's quite weird you've written down.
Nice.
So I hope I've answered your questions somewhat, Leslie. My book will answer more of them. I haven't got time to go into it now.